Motion to adjourn closed session and return to open session of the meeting.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Next up, we have public comment. If you'd like to speak before the council, you have 5 minutes to speak. Please state your name.
Good evening. My name is Bob Scruggs. I live at 735 Townsend Drive. I was here at the last council meeting. I briefly spoke about the Airbnb ordinance. I've had a chance to read it. I think it's a good first start, but it lacks a lot of detail. If you don't mind, I'll refer to some of my notes. There's several cities in Michigan that have outright banned STRs. Ann Arbor is one of them. Park Township, St. Clair Shores, zoning restricts STRs to specific areas that do not include residential. Traverse City, New Haven, Mackinac City, Holland. These are just a few. I'm sure you can look these up. After reading the draft, or the first draft of the ordinance, I think it leaves out a few details. This area is considered the Venice of Michigan. Speaks nothing about boating or voting restrictions or parking of boats on the canals. Has something about the cars, but if you have 3 or 4 boats, and we've had them come, no problems yet. Please don't get me wrong, I'm not against Airbnbs. I just think we need some restrictions. I'm not unhappy with the city manager. I think she's done a good job. Same thing with the mayor. I just think that we're a little behind the ball on this ordinance. And I think we need somebody besides the city attorney, Mr. Downey, to review this that has a little more experience. I'd appreciate if you would take these comments under consideration and maybe improve or amend some of the things on this draft ordinance. Thank you very much.
Mr. Mayor, if I could, can you email us the things that, the points that you've made, so we can consider them, because this is an introduction of the ordinance. Email it.
I'm not allowed to react. This is your meeting.
Okay,
not mine.
so, Mr.
You can-
Scruggs, will you email me any points
Yes,
that
he
you would
will.
like us
Mr.
to
Scruggs will.
consider? Yes, he will.
Yes, he will.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Eileen Tesh. Mr. Scruggs neglected to mention, I had spoken to him before the meeting, that 5 of the houses on the point from the parking lot to the first bridge are all short-term rentals, Airbnb, and I know our friends have one, and they've been operating it for 2 or 3 years, and now they have decided to sell because of the destruction to the home. And so, real briefly, a couple things. Number one, I'm sure you have heard of the US Supreme Court coming out of Port Huron, Michigan, Kevin Linke versus James Freed, City Manager James Freed. Just wanna review with you what the US Supreme Court said. No public official can block or delete any comments on any social media platform, whether you are using it as their personal platform or they are the administration of that platform. Be that as it may. I don't know if you've heard, if you've addressed it, I understand Clay Water Department is making a move that they will no longer be purchasing water from the city of Algonac. In fact, they're partnering with IRA. I don't know what that means as far as our budget, our finances. And finally, the health clinic in the schools, there are 4 of them in St. Clair County, one here in Algonac. When it was originally opened about 2 years ago, I was very concerned, maybe it was 3 years, it was right after COVID. I addressed the school board about this clinic, who was gonna operate it, they were getting funds, grants, from Governor Whitmer, from the state, where they then, expected to, respond to the state health department as opposed to the local county health department. I was told that this was, just temporary, and for those that you may not be aware, from what I understand, it was open and available for 7-year-olds to 21-year-olds, that was another concern. That this was only gonna be a test, they were just going to see how it works. Well, they had a 5-hour meeting, at the St. Clair County Health Department last Thursday, because of Dr. Remington Nevin, you met him last week. He put out a memorandum as to why these health clinics should be closed. First of all, because he was hired as a part-time medical director, working 16 hours per week. He does not have time to monitor these clinics, and he also learned that they were using his medical license without his knowledge and consent. These clinics, bless you, these clinics are operated by the nurses and staff of the county health department. Also, they are operating as primary care clinics, and this is outside of the duties of public health and county health departments. So just wanted you to be aware, the final vote will be taken tomorrow morning at the St. Clair County Advisory Board special meeting, 9 o'clock. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Moving on to the city manager's report, Mrs. Gerstenberg.
Thank you, Mayor Gillis. The Algonac Elementary Housing Update, we did not receive that MSHDA funding. This is not something the city applied for. This is something that the contractor applied for. They are looking to resubmit for October 1st. The Algonac Activities Center, construction is still ongoing. The fire alarm system will not be installed until September. The HVAC is complete. We are still installing the ceiling tiles. The piece-to-piece quilters have been in there working on their new lighting and flooring, and the door latches for the access control to be installed at the end of September.
Any questions for Mrs. Gerstenberg?
Mr. Mayor, if I could, on the water department, it's on the website, it still has the iCloud address to click on to pay water bills online. And then I know can we switch that to where it has BSNA, because is that where people are supposed to be paying their water bills through?
Mrs. Gerstenberg?
Thank you, Mayor Gillis. Mayor Pro Tem Davey, that is correct. A citizen made us aware of that, that in that one location, it is still showing the invoice cloud so we do need to change that. It might already be changed. The Treasury Department was made aware of that, but everything should be going through BSNA.
Okay, yeah,
Yes,
cause
thank you.
when I went in there, it said the cloud, so I wasn't,
Yep.
I was a little confused too.
Yep.
So,
Councilwoman-
thank you.
Councilwoman Melton?
Yes, I just have a question, same thing, Davey explained. So I just made a payment on the website, click pay your water bill, and it took me to the cloud, and that was done Monday. So I didn't, so I wanna just double check that. I don't know where my payment went, if they're still accepting payments through the cloud.
But they both are.
Yeah,
They're
both are.
operating for this month with both of them, only because I paid the old way too.
Okay, gotcha.
I paid the old way, so they're
Alright, just wanna
operating
make
with
sure.
both.
When will that change? When
By
they don't
next month,
accept it?
by next month, invoice cloud will be down,
Okay.
and it'll only be in a BSNA.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I know a good way to avoid that problem.
You know, no, oh, wait, I can't do that.
Um,
I gotta be.
The only question I have for you, Mrs. Gerstenberg, and I wanna just in case I'm wrong, but I believe there was a misspoke during public comments. The interchange that's going through Clay and Ira, that's so it links the water systems in the event of an emergency, correct?
That is correct. They were gonna make a connection to IRA so that in the event of an emergency that the Algonac Clay residents still had water.
That's what, I thought that's what the interchange was
We
all
have a
about.
long-term agreement with Clay to provide water.
Okay, I
Thank you,
just wanted to double check on that, but I thought that was true, but I just wanted to make sure.
thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, anything else? Move on to the consent agenda. The consent agenda consists of the regular city council minutes from August 5th, 2025. In departmental reports, we have blight enforcement, building, DPW, finance, fire department, water department. Under communications and notices, we have the boards and commissions roster and housing commission minutes. And we have miscellaneous business. Can I get a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to accept the consent agenda as presented.
Support.
Comments, questions, concerns? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, we have no unfinished business, we'll move on to new business. I guess our meeting was too boring for the sheriff, so they're leaving us now. Item 11A is to approve engineering services for water microfiltration plant air actuator replacements, phase 2, not to exceed $7,500. Valve actuators are essential components in water treatment plants responsible for controlling the opening and closing of valves that regulate the flow of water. Hubble, Roth, and Clark has provided a proposal to assist the water plant with implementing the phase replacements of the air actuators for the remaining microfiltering machines, CMF 2 and 3 and 4. $300,000 was budgeted in fiscal year 2025-2026. Can I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to approve engineering services for water microfiltration plant actuator replacement phase 2 with HRC in the amount not to exceed $7,500. Direct the city manager to sign the contract on behalf of the city.
Support.
Comments, questions, concerns? Seeing none, could I have a roll call, please?
Councilman Bembas,
Yes.
Councilman Carter,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Davey.
Yes.
Mayor Gillis.
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris.
Yes.
Councilwoman Meldrum.
Yes.
Councilman Scarbeck.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item 11B is to approve water plant high service pump number 3 for the amount of $4,860. Kennedy Industries was called out to troubleshoot when it was not working, and they found the variable drive frequency had failed. Kennedy Industries will remove the existing pump and install a new one. We have the invoice for the labor. Can I have a motion, please?
I'll
Make
make
a,
it,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'll make a motion to approve water plant high service pump number 3 replacement, including the removal and installation of the pump by Kennedy Industries, whose address is P.O. Box 930079 in Wixom, in the total amount of $4,860.
Support.
Comments, questions, concerns?
Yeah, do we know the conditions of high service pump number 1 and 2?
Mrs. Gerstenberg?
I get them all confused. I don't know, but I can check for you.
Well, just if the manager deems it necessary to have those inspected, I'm sure council will give you the support if you deem necessary to replace those also.
Okay, thank you.
Any other comments? Seeing none, could I have a roll call, please?
Councilman Carter,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Davey.
Yes.
Mayor Gillis.
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris.
Yes.
Councilwoman Meldrum.
Yes.
Councilman Scarbeck.
Yes.
Councilman Bembas.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item 11C is to approve 2025-26 groundwater storage water tower inspections for $6,210. EGLE requires the groundwater storage tank and water tower to be inspected every 5 years. Two quotes were received. The lowest quote was Pittsburgh at $6,975, but a discount is applied if all 4 tanks are done at once. $20,000 was located in fiscal year 2025-2026 budget for this service. Can I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to approve 2025-26 ground storage tank and water tower inspections with Pittsburgh Tank and Power Tower Group in the amount of $6,210.
Support.
Comments, questions, concerns? Hearing none, could I have a roll call, please?
Mayor Pro Tem Davey.
Yes.
Mayor Gillis.
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris.
Yes.
Councilwoman Meldrum.
Yes.
Councilman Scarbeck.
Yes.
Councilman Bembas.
Yes.
Councilman Carter.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item 11D is to approve the Algonac Swimming Pool project pay application number 8. We have a pay application number 8. Architect George Hartman has reviewed it for accuracy. This application covers billing period from June 1st, 2025 to June 30th, 2025. Can I have a motion, please?
Can I make a motion to approve Algonac Swimming Pool Project Pay Application number 8 to Robert Clancy Contracting in the amount of $453,572.25.
Support.
Comments, questions, concerns?
I'll just make a comment, say, what a beautiful pool.
Beautiful.
Yes, it is.
When's it gonna open next year?
As soon as possible. Really? I did find out the other day that St. Clair's
Close the same day.
swimming pool
Close
closed the same.
as ours, yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's good.
Well,
I would think that if anybody, I mean, I know it's early, but if anybody out there is interested in being a lifeguard next year, this would really be the time to look into it.
I already, yeah.
You have a young man who would be
Yeah,
a good lifeguard.
we're gonna look into that. Maybe toss it, have the kid work
And-
for, yeah.
Definitely appreciate the staff that we got this year, that we had to hire them on for a short period. I know they have to go back to college. Anyone else? Can we have a roll call, please?
Mayor Gillis?
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris?
Yes.
Councilwoman Maldrum?
Yes.
Councilman Scarback?
Yes.
Councilman Bembas?
Yes,
Councilman Carter?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Davey?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item 11E is to approve the electrical box covers at Riverfront Park. The wooden electric box covers in Riverfront Park are starting to deteriorate and need replacing. A plastic PVC cover will be less maintenance and provide better longevity. There are 33 boxes. Can I have a motion, please?
Can I make a motion to approve the purchase of 33 electrical box covers at Riverfront Park from Interstate Product Inc. in the amount of $2,563.68.
Support.
Comments, questions, concerns? Hearing none, can I have a roll call, please?
Councilwoman Harris?
Yes.
Councilwoman Maldrum?
Yes.
Councilman Scarback?
Yes.
Councilman Bembas?
yes,
Councilman Carter?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Davey?
Yes.
Mayor Gillis?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item 11F is to approve the DNR Cooperative Mutual Aid Fire Control Agreement. The Michigan Department of Natural Resources Forest Resources Division requests City Council approval of a new cooperative mutual aid agreement every 5 years. The agreement states that the DNR and Algonac can work together in the event of a wildfire incident. DNR can provide additional manpower and wildland fire-specific resources such as dozers. This agreement also states that Algonac will continue to train in wildland fire control to be proficient, and the DNR will do the same. The last agreement was approved in City Council on May 2nd, 2019. Can I have a motion, please?
Make a
Make a-
motion to approve the DNR Cooperative Manual Mutual Aid Fire Control Agreement as presented.
Support.
Comments, questions, concerns? Hearing none, could I have a roll call, please?
Councilwoman Maldrum?
Yes.
Councilman Scarback?
Yes.
Councilman Bembas?
yes,
Councilman Carter?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Davey?
Yes.
Mayor Gillis?
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item 11G is to approve the installation of a water tap at Algonac Community Pool for $3,490. A 2-inch tap was needed for the new mechanical room and autofill at the Algonac Community Pool to meet the demands of the new pool and splash pad. We have an invoice. Can I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to approve invoice from Duluth Construction in the amount of $3,490 for the Algonac Community Swimming Pool.
Support.
Comments, questions, concerns? Thank you for getting water to the pool. Can I have a roll call, please?
Councilman Scarback?
Yes.
Councilman Bembas?
yes,
Councilman Carter?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Davey?
Yes.
Mayor Gillis?
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris?
Yes.
Councilwoman Maldrum?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item 11H is to approve the annual homecoming parade on October 10th, 2025. The parade will begin at 4:30 p.m. at St. Clair Boulevard and Smith Street, and will travel down Smith Street to M29 and along M29, ending at the corner of Michigan and M29. The parade should take no longer than 30 minutes. The permit application has been received and approved by the administration. The safety and security plan has been approved by the St. Clair County Sheriff. Can I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to approve the special events permit for Algonac High School Annual Homecoming Parade, Friday, October 10th, 2025.
Support.
Comments, questions, concerns? Hearing none, could I have a roll call, please?
Councilman Bembas?
Yes.
Councilman Carter?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Davey?
Yes.
Mayor Gillis?
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris?
Yes.
Councilwoman Meldrum?
Yes.
Councilman Scarback?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item 11I is to approve the 2025-2026 road salt for the amount of $11,724.50. We annually purchase it through My Deal, which allows us to get it through at a lower price. Can I have a motion, please?
Make a motion to approve the purchase of road salt for 2025-26 season from Detroit Salt Companies in the cost of $11,724.50.
Support.
Comments, questions, concerns?
Yeah, usually I'll be like, oh man, really, we gotta talk about that, but the air's, it's a little chilly in here today, so I'm like, oh, okay, I can understand. But,
It actually feels late this year, to be honest with you. I think we're usually doing it in July. So, can I have a roll call, please?
Councilman Carter?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Davey?
Yes.
Mayor Gillis?
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris?
Yes.
Councilwoman Meldrum?
Yes.
Councilman Scarback?
Yes.
Councilman Bembas?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item 11J is to introduce amendment chapter 48 waterways by adding section vessel parking. The city of Algonac's waterfront park is a popular destination for boaters, residents, and the visitors. To keep waterfront parks safe, fair, and enjoyable for everyone, the following new docking rules are proposed. 5-hour limit for parking, docking, or mooring boats along the seawall. No docking north of the Wapo Island Ferry Dock, as that is Coast Guard area. Allowed between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m. only, unless you have permission from the city. No overnight docking without prior approval. Vessels over 25 feet must use mooring boat bollards, not railings or benches. Boaters must bring in their own line and fenders, secure vessels properly, and are responsible for any damage. These rules help shape limited space, protect park property, and keep the waterfront safe. Can I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to introduce amendment to chapter 48 waterways by adding section 3 vessel parking.
Support.
Comments, questions, concerns?
Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
have we had a lot of people ever ask to dock if they
If I could answer, cause I pay attention, cause we've had a few, yeah, it's, most boats are not gonna dock there due to wakeage, things like that, but it's,
I was just curious.
if they're staying overnight, what they're doing is circumventing paying Harbor Club to keep their boat there, or, and, it's not proper, that's not a parking lot out there.
Yeah,
That's
I was curious, cause it doesn't seem to me like,
It has
I don't
not.
see too many
Yeah.
over there.
Mrs. Gerstenberg, do you have any?
We've recently had some issues, with some parking along the, seawall overnight for extended periods of time and tying up to, and then doing some damage.
Really?
Anyone else? Can I have a roll call, please?
Mayor Pro Tem Davey?
Yes.
Mayor Gillis?
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris?
Yes.
Councilwoman Meldrum?
Yes.
Councilman Scarback?
Yes.
Councilman Bembas?
Yes.
Councilman Carter?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item 11K is to introduce Article 10, short-term rental ordinances as part of Chapter 10, and building and buildings regulations of the city code. Algonac's scenic waterfront proximity to the international border make it a popular destination for visitors, and a growing number of homes are being offered as short-term rentals. While these rentals can benefit the local economy, they can also create challenges such as neighborhood impact, increased traffic, parking shortages, and noise can disrupt residential areas. Safety concerns, uninspected or unregulated rentals may lack proper fire safety equipment, secure exits, or adequate occupancy limits. Community balance, without limits, short-term rentals can concentrate in certain neighborhoods, reducing available housing for long-term residents. While Algonac established a new ordinance for rental housings in 2020, this new ordinance specifically addresses the challenges associated with these short-term rentals. This ordinance is designed to allow short-term rentals while protecting the character, safety, and quality of life in Algonac's neighborhoods. It requires annual registration and inspection to ensure safety and code compliance, clear local contact information for quick response to complaints or emergencies, occupancy and parking limits to reduce neighborhood disruptions, enforcement and penalties for repeated violations. By setting consistent rules, the city can welcome visitors while ensuring the short-term rentals remain safe, well-maintained, and respectful of residents. Can I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to introduce, short-term rental ordinance as part of chapter 10, buildings and building regulations of the city code.
Support.
Comments, questions, concerns?
Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
if I could, yay, cause a bunch of people have been asking about that. And I think that this is a really good start to getting, a handle on this. Should, you know, in a year or whatever, we see that there are, other issues that need to be addressed, then we can take a look at it again. But this is a good, much needed start to this.
I concur on that, I definitely do. Anyone else?
I personally think in real estate, as a city, our job is not to restrict but regulate. Saying that you can't buy a property as an investment, I do not agree with that 100%. But to be able to do this 100%, because if you look at Airbnb right now, there's so many homes that didn't get, you know, the permits, the right proper procedure, so doing this definitely will help stop it.
Help stop having Airbnbs or help
No,
stop
the
them not
illegal
registering?
Airbnbs.
The illegal ones, yes.
Unsafe.
And I know that our beautiful water makes people think that we're all on vacation, but well, you guys are on vacation here, some of us have to work tomorrow.
Well, and the road on, you know, to the point, I
It's-
mean,
it's
that's
small.
tight anyway, and that's where
And I think
some issues were.
I think the mandatory parking is a
Yes,
big
that's a
one.
major
Yes.
thing.
It's major. Anyone else?
Good ordinance.
Can I have a roll call, please?
Mayor Gillis,
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris.
Yes.
Councilwoman Meldrum,
Yes.
Councilman Scarback,
Yes.
Councilman Bembas,
Yes.
Councilman Carter,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Davey.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item 11I is to approve final HVAC payment for the Algonac Activity Center in the amount of $23,634. Can I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to approve HVAC final payment number 3 to Superior Heating and Cooling, Inc. in the amount of $23,634 for the Algonac Activity Center.
Support.
Comments, questions, concerns?
Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
I talked to Jan Evans the other day. I had to pick up some stuff that she was gonna donate. And boy, is she good at getting stuff that they needed to get their area. She's good. She is really good. I mean, telling me about the tables, and we were looking at tables, and then somebody said we can get you this and get you I was impressed. I was tired of listening to her there for a little bit. But I should have thrown that.
Getting-
Done ring the bell, sorry, Dawn.
People are getting very, very excited about
She-
getting moved in, that
They are
is for
doing
sure.
a great job over there.
In fact, I was approached today, just kind of by the Baptist church, and I'll give it to Miss, and they do that Monday night sports league. They wanna continue it through the winter, possibly at the gym,
Cool.
Very nice.
so
Very
they,
good.
so. Anyways, any more discussion? Can I get a roll call, please?
Councilwoman Harris.
Yes.
Councilwoman Meldrum,
Yes.
Councilman Scarback,
Yes.
Councilman Bembas,
Yes.
Councilman Carter,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Davey,
Yes.
Mayor Gillis.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item 11M, I've never said M before, by the way, is to approve plumbing final payment number 2 for Algonac Activity Center in the amount of $2,475. Can I have a motion, please?
Make a motion to approve the plumbing final payment number 2 to GNL Plumbing LLC in the amount of $2,475 for the Algonac Community Activity Center.
Support.
Comments, questions, concerns? Hearing none, could I have a roll call, please?
Councilwoman Meldrum,
Yes.
Councilman Scarback,
Yes.
Councilman Bembas,
Yes.
Councilman Carter,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Davey,
Yes.
Mayor Gillis,
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item 11N is to approve the purchase of fire department rescue boat GPS system. The current Garmin system on the boat is obsolete. Software updates are no longer available, and the current system does not support thermal night vision used in search and rescue operations. The new system is available, is the Garmin GPS map 1234. This unit will be used with all the cables from the current unit and making an easy transition. Cost is determined by the manufacturer and set at $3,099. However, West Marine will provide the unit at governmental pricing at $2,479.99. Can I have a motion, please?
Make a,
Go ahead.
make a motion to approve purchase of fire department rescue boat GPS system from West Marine in the amount of $2,479.99.
Support.
Comments, questions, concerns?
Just one, Mr. Mayor, just to, make sure that everybody gets it. Is this coming out of the fire department budget, or is this coming out of, or is this coming?
Mrs. Gerstenberg?
Thank you, Mayor Gillis. Mayor Pro Tem, it comes out of the fire department budget.
Thank you very much.
All right.
It's a very good question, Councilwoman Davy. This is a very inexpensive unit. I've seen units go for a lot more money than that, and I appreciate the fire department watching their pennies getting this, but when it comes to safety, not only of the people that they're trying to rescue, but the safety of the, fire department personnel, no expense is, too much.
Sure.
I agree. Anyone else? Can I have a roll call, please?
Councilman Scarback,
Yes.
Councilman Bempis,
Yes.
Councilman Carter,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Davey.
Yes.
Mayor Gillis,
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris,
Yes.
Councilwoman Meldrum.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next up is accounts payable.
I'll make a motion to approve accounts payable and payroll in the amount of $1,219,082.90.
Support.
Comments, questions, concerns? Hearing none, could I have a roll call, please?
Councilman Bempis,
Yes.
Councilman Carter,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Davey,
Yes.
Mayor Gillis.
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris,
Yes.
Councilwoman Meldrum,
Yes.
Councilman Scarback.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Items for next agenda, Mrs. Gerstenberg?
Thank you, Mayor Gillis. We will have an amendment to the fee schedule to add the short-term rental, additional fees, the adoption of the short-term rental ordinance, adoption of the new vessel parking ordinance, and we may have an introduction to, the water and sewer ordinance.
Thank you. Council comments? Councilman Bendis?
Thank you. Just a reminder, tomorrow, First Lutheran Church, our monthly community dinner at Sloppy Joe's. Everybody's invited. I've said it many times, but if it's a chance that I don't have to cook, I'll be there. And, of course, it's donation basis. So everybody's invited. We're getting ready for Halloween in the NAC on October 18th. People are already lining up to volunteer, but if anybody would want to volunteer, you know who I'm looking at. Yeah. Please see me, and I'm sure we can find something for you to do. It's a lot of fun hanging out with the kids,
It is.
for about 4 hours, so we're looking to have a big event this year. Thank you.
Councilman Carter?
Thanks everyone for coming. A quick reminder, I got a tag on my door this morning that they're starting smoke testing in the neighborhoods, so if you're not aware and you see smoke coming where it shouldn't be, don't worry, they're watching it. This Saturday night at 8:30, down by the gazebo, Woodside's having family movie night, and I'm sorry, but I don't know what the movie is, but it's gonna be a good one. There'll be free hot dogs and popcorn and drinks, and it's always a great time. I think it's like our 4th or 5th year, so that's what I have.
All right. Mayor Pro Tem Davey?
I don't have much, but I do want to, clear up, what Mrs. Tesh had said. When Clay Township had gotten the, what they get $1 million to do this work?
Yes.
And this is a project between Clay and Ira, if I'm not mistaken. And what this does is, part of it, there's gonna be a valve there. So if we are having an issue here and Clay is kind of in a position where, oh gee, what are we gonna do now? They are going to be able to flip that valve and get their water from Ira. And New Baltimore, or no, I can't remember.
I believe New Baltimore is
In New
hooked, I believe
Baltimore.
New Baltimore is hooked up through IRA.
Is hooked up through
And
Ira.
that's- I think that was the whole thing, is we all.
Exactly. And vice versa. Should we have an issue with our water here, they can flip that switch the other way and the water comes vice versa. This isn't anything where it's going to change the any payments that anybody's gonna have to make, because Clay Township is still going to have to purchase water from the city of Algonac. So I just kinda wanted to clear that up. And I got nothing else. Thank you very much for everybody for coming this evening, and sorry we made you wait. That's it.
But was it worth the wait?
Yeah, did you guys have like some kind of, well,
Good Councilwoman
Yeah.
Harris.
I gotta
Well,
be.
thank everybody for coming, and I remind you guys that we have the 53rd Annual Art Fair,
Yes.
August 30th and 31st, me and Chris. And we have a lot of vendors this year, it's gonna be huge, so hope to see everybody there. And try to stay cool, and I wanna see you Rose before you leave. Thank you.
Dun, dun, dun.
Councilwoman Melton.
I'll just thank everyone for coming, appreciate your support and patience with us, thank you.
Councilman Scarbeck.
I'll keep it short today too, thank you guys for coming out.
I don't really have much, looking forward to a great art fair this Labor Day weekend.
Yes.
School's gonna be starting, school buses going back on the roads, it's all happening soon. It was a great season at the pool, looking forward to next season. Other than that, can we get a motion to adjourn?
Make the motion to adjourn at 7:12.
Support.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thanks, everybody.